Okay, and here we are, back again. Yeah, it's probably been a little bit of a while since I've posted a video. Finally got back. So this is one of the reasons that I'd wanted to have a little bit of video built up to release while I was away doing some work. But unfortunately it was not to be. That's okay. So we're back here playing Requiem once more with Kitty the Khajiit. And who is this? Is this a trap? This looks like a trap. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see what happens.
Good job.
Oh.
Take this in return.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
G'day there, Felmore. What are you up to? Yeah. Alright, so we're over here today by Meridia's Shrine, and the reason we're here is to see if it's true that you can actually trigger this quest without being higher than level 1. So, I'm going to give that a go. I think you just talk to the shrine or click on the temple door, and it should just start the quest. We're going to grab this first. Elemental Fury, fantastic shout. I don't know if I'll end up using it at all, but I always get it if I'm around here. Okay, now start talking to me, Meridia. A new hand touches... No? Oh. Oh. Okay. What about the door? Or just nothing. Nothing in the trigger. Do I have to be in a particular spot or move through? Oh, I know. Maybe I go, whatever his name is, Herobrine or something like that. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think it's true. I think that rumor was false. I've been deceived. Not that it matters too much. This guy's got some nice armor, actually. Jeez, call me a cat. So much racism in this game. Just because I'm a thieving Khajiit who is also the head of the Thieves Guild. How dare you stereotype me? Okay, take that. And... oh. It's getting quite easy now, we've got better gear. If we had some way of preventing the regen on Dragon Priests, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to kill them at this point, to be honest. That's probably what I'm going to do next, actually. While we're up here near Solitude, let's go pay a bit of a visit to old Sheogorath. Now, there is a... I keep wanting to say invisible entity, but it's not. It's one of the Scourged, I think they're called. One of the things that's replacing invisible entities. A Daedra. And, yeah, I just want to see if we can get past that. Because I think that they do not have crazy regen. They're super tanky, and they do a crap ton of damage, like enough that if we aren't blocking, we'll just get one shot. But it should be doable. And I'm just curious. I haven't even seen one yet. No, nothing triggered. Yeah, I'd say that's a lie. Okay, and flash forward, here we are. Yeah, just give me the key.
In trouble for that. Well,
alright.
I suppose in that case it's okay to let you
Okay.
but only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
Really curious to...
What was that?
Hang on. Oh, crap. That's him right there. Huh. Oh, that looks kind of cool though. It is a cool effect. It looks like he's got a shadow shield on him. So he's sort of still semi-invisible then. That's quite cool. I really wasn't ready for this. I'd wanted to have potions and... yeah, let's just see. Oh, I barely... Ah! Yeah. That was stupid. Alright. I might get prepared out here in the corridor first before even entering that little area. Maybe they just moved him inside that very first room. He used to be on the other side of the cobwebs, so you actually had a little bit of time to prepare for him, which was really handy. But even so, I'm just going to eat everything right now. Get ready for it. If we can get past him, the Wabberjack is actually a really good staff anyway. You can one-shot a whole bunch of enemies with it. If you've not seen it from the base game... Yes, summon one of my buddies. Yeah, if you haven't seen it from the base game, it basically just randomly converts enemies into other things and does ridiculous effects on them. But it also sometimes does massive amounts of damage. And against enemies that are immune to the transformation effect, which is like its default effect, it actually just does a crap ton of damage every single time. So it's a little bit brokenly overpowered, honestly, in Requiem. Oh crap. Oh no. No? I think that's just the spiders. Where is he? So maybe he is still up here. I wonder if this paralysis poison is going to work. Oh crap, he's right there. Yep. Oh. Oh man. Oh, and I missed. Swing and a miss. This isn't going well. Oh crap, just hit him! Oh, I can't believe I did that again. So stupid. Yeah, more paralysis. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that now. Not to worry. Yeah, I should have waited till he started to get up and then hit him with another paralysis. Which is probably what I'll do right now. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So they're not immune to poison and they're not immune to paralysis more specifically. Quickly. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, your weakness does not come from my magic, but from your lack of something or other. Mortals fade from visibility with less piteous cries than yours. What is it to you if we vanish from this realm? Your true something or other awaits. I will not cease, not until the gates of oblivion are open once more, and we stand before our Lord in triumph. You are the... something. To trust these mortal couriers with their letters. Do not write to me again? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think once we've got a few more of these letters, we'll be able to have a look at them, see what's happening. I think there's a little bit of a storyline now going on with the invisible enemies. What are they? Scourged. But we'll wait till we got some more info. Now here, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll wait till we get some more letters, and then we'll try and sort of piece it together. Maybe do an episode where we just read letters and have a look at it. Corrupted soul tomato. That's the other thing Requiem gives you. Once you get the Wabberjack, if you've got it in the inventory, and you go to craft something, I think it's in the food interface from memory, you can turn tomatoes into soul tomatoes, which are pretty much soul gems, which is nice. It's kind of handy. They got a bit of a nerf. It used to be the equivalent of a black soul gem, but not anymore. But still, I mean, free, petty, and lesser soul gems, I think, is roughly what they're the equivalent of now, and I think that's alright. It's free soul gems.
But Mark, because that's crazy.
Now, interesting fact, this is actually the player character from Oblivion. At the end of Oblivion, assuming that you've played it. If you haven't played it, then, I don't know, cover your ears or something, spoiler alert. The final DLC of Oblivion was all about Sheogorath, and you go to his land and do a whole bunch of stuff, and you end up actually becoming him at the end. It's a whole complicated thing, and I'm not going to explain the whole thing.
Good choice!
But, yeah.
Well, good for me. I find
Fun
everyone
fact.
being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less.
There was actually like mods and things for Oblivion where you could play through the game as
Pelagius'
Sheogorath
mother
himself with like Sheogorath powers and stuff.
Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, it was fairly average for a set.
Which one is it? Is it that one? That one.
Woman wielded fear like a cleaver.
This is a pretty easy Deirdre quest once you've gotten past that first main invisible enemy. Scourged.
Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere.
Here we are
at
inside
any
the
time,
mind of
delivered by
a madman.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sir. And we're that much closer
Now,
to
if I want to stand all the way back up here,
all
so
you need to do is find something to
these
make
guys
poor
don't
Pelagius
aggro on
You'll
me.
find his terrors easy to repel, but
I have actually died here before, which was pathetic. Yeah. Go away. Losery bandit. Oh, really? Who's next? Oh, cool. Yes, we basically help to heal his mind, and once we've done that, we get this nice stuff. So yeah, I've been a little bit busy with work recently, guys. Oh, that's right, this guy's got an absorb effect. That doesn't work out very well, does it? There we go.
You've headed down.
So
the
yeah, it's
path
nice to be
of
back
duty.
playing a game.
Unfortunately for you,
I'm
Pelagius
a
suffered night terrors
programmer.
from a young age.
My day job,
Well,
and
now that's
as well as
something
having my
to
day
crow
job, I
about.
also sometimes
With
do
Pelagius
contracts
up
for
and
other
about,
people, so
you're moving right
periodically
along.
I just
We'll both be home
have
in
like
no
a month
time.
or two where I'm just insanely busy and I don't have time to
this
play a
is a
game
sad
or anything fun.
Pelagius hated and feared many things.
This
Assassins,
is nice.
wild dogs, the undead.
Not to be looking at code.
But the deepest,
It's sad. It's the main reason I don't actually write any mods myself.
wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself.
A little tough when you're at a day job doing it. I don't really always have the energy or brain power left at the end of the day to come home and make mods or something fun. I have a few ideas for ones I wouldn't mind doing, but never get around to it. And that's it. I think it's time. We're going to go kill a dragon now.
So, Pelagius Septim the Third.
We've had that dragon stone on us for a little while, and I mean, since we can't get Meridia's sword, was it Dawnbreaker, and I don't know. I mean, I'm waiting on getting that Ring of Azadol to see if that works, but I don't really just want to wait around for that. I'll start progressing with the storyline. I'm pretty sure that the Fire Shelt is going to be able to help us to get past Dragon Priest, and that's really all I care about at this point. It's having a way of killing them.
Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we?
Yeah.
As for you, a little mortal minion.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to bother going and doing Dawnguard. I mean, I am curious to see if I could do Soulcan, but I don't know.
Ever find yourself up in New Sheo?
I'm starting to get bored with the whole
We
level
can
1
share a
thing.
strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
Probably just finish it off, and we'll see. Okay, and here we are. All the way back in Dragon's Reach. Out the front of Dragon's Reach. Cool. So yeah, while I was away, the only thing I played was Minecraft on my phone. It was amusing. I haven't played that in a long time. It's changed a lot. It's funny, they've never tried to release Skyrim on phones or anything. It's a bit of a running joke around the interwebs that Todd Howard just re-releases Skyrim on every single platform, but it's not true. He's never re-released it on phones, so...
Good. I'm glad you're making progress.
But yeah, Minecraft's all different now. I haven't played it in a long time. Having a lot of fun with it, actually.
The Jarl himself has finally taken
Maybe once I get bored with
so I'm now able to devote most of my time
Skyrim and a list of other games that I'm wanting to get through, I'll give it another crack again.
Dragons have come back.
People are like, yeah, Minecraft, it's so old. But yeah, I love Minecraft. I played that back in the beta days, and I still just like picking it up every few years and seeing what the changes are that have been made to it.
Very intriguing. I think your employers
Spent some time screwing around with modded Minecraft for a while as well.
Yes,
I actually prefer vanilla Minecraft in some ways. Modded makes things a little bit too easy. I think it misses the point of it to some extent. But then again, it's also got a bunch of fun aspects of its own. It's just almost a different game a lot of the time.
I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
The other thing I'm really looking at getting into is Enderall. I actually ended up installing it and having a bit of a look at it. Just literally loaded up an old save that I had from ages ago that didn't actually load properly. Problem is with it is that its combat is basically vanilla Skyrim. It does make it more difficult in some ways, like they have altered some mechanics, but fundamentally it's vanilla Skyrim combat. Like legendary difficulty, you know, you hit like a soggy noodle and the enemies hit like a truck, and that's difficulty. So, if I do end up playing through that, I'll probably install Wildcat and a couple of other things and see if I can get it at least closer to Requiem. I'm mainly just wanting to do it for the storyline. I was really liking the storyline from it when I was checking it out, and I really just want to play through it for that reason. I'm not really that fussed about the combat. Well, I want it to be playable, but I don't expect it to be as good as Requiem. Even if you use Wildcat and stuff to try and make combat a little bit more Requiem-esque. Oh, I wonder what new menu it reckons it just picked up. That's weird. Huh, I don't see anything new, and I didn't install anything. Odd. I think these characters aren't coming either. I'm going to have to fix their pathing with a quick boosh. There we go. Yeah, even if you try and use something like Wildcat to alter Skyrim's combat to be a little bit more Requiem-esque, it still misses a lot of those little Requiem touches, like, you know, heavy armor being extra tanky against arrows and all that kind of thing. There is a gameplay overhaul for it that does also alter some of the mechanics, so spells cost more in armor and a couple of other cool things. But still not quite to the same extent as Requiem, I think, from memory. But yeah, I fired it up just enough to try and have a look at my old save, and it was all broken and didn't load properly. But yeah, once I'm done with that, I might do a playthrough of that.
We'll take it from here.
And then after that, I want to have another playthrough of Requiem, but not in any kind of challenge. Like, I'm kind of wondering what to do next. I saw a few discussions recently about Atrenak, what do you call them? Oldma. Oldma actually being bad to play as mages or wizards, just because they take so much damage and magic resistance is so important in Requiem and blah blah blah. And I don't know. Okay, I know I just said it wouldn't be a challenge playthrough, but I'm kind of tempted to make almost that the challenge and just go like a power-crazed, power-hungry Ultima High Mage and just go for an ultimate glass cannon build. That's actually a lot of fun with the Ultimas. Not that I've played one in a long time, but I think back in 1.7 or 1.9 or whenever it was I played one, and it was actually a lot of fun. You can't get hit, is what it comes down to. You don't even bother trying to stack magic resistance, because you can't. You end up just using every gear slot on it. And, so your whole thing is you just want to just go crazy damage output and go for the Atronex Stone and a bunch of spell absorption, and that ends up being your spell defense. And, yeah. That could be fun. Just absolute lunatic, evil character. If you're also wanting to do a bit of a completionist playthrough, which I'm kind of tempted to do, I haven't played tons of Requiem in a while. Yeah, here we are back again. I just thought I'll cut that running out. What are we talking about? Ultima. Yeah, Ultima High Mages. A lot of fun. Unlike this, where we're just struggling to kill things, like, it will just nuke everything down at a 10-mile radius.
No signs of these dragons right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad.
If I did do that, I wonder if I should play through with something like Path of Necromancy or something like that. The other possibility is that Dwemer mod that I was looking at. I don't know. We will see. I'm really curious about this spell. I've never checked out this spell, and I've had its scroll floating around in my inventory, so I thought I might give it a go against the dragon. It says something about buying upgrades, so I'm curious. I think this is a apocalypse spell. Oh! So 250,000 gold. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. I'm gonna have to save up for that one. Okay. Yeah, I might just do it just for the heck of it. Cool, so basically I guess what I'm doing with this guy is I find scrolls that allow me to summon this guy for a ton of extra help, and I can just upgrade him as long as I've got enough money to do so. That's kind of cool. Probably kind of overpowered as well, but yeah, let's start off with some extra health and magicka. Oh, weapon? No, just health and magicka. Let's do that. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I wonder how well we'll do against this dragon. We've got great gear. I don't think this should be too much of a problem at all. Just let the dragon circle around. I normally like him to aggro on... yeah, there it is. So I like him to aggro onto the guards first before he worries about me. And I'll hit him with a poison. I think that's Irileth. Cool. Okay, what was that damage? Huh. Wow. Really? Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. I think I'm just going to take everything. And I'll just walk slowly back and dump everything in my new house. And okay, that was stupidly easy.
Everybody, get back.
Have you got a plan for today, or are we just...
Yes, I had a plan for today. Look at that indigo. I'm eating souls. All the dragon souls. Okay, well, that was easier than I expected, so let's just shout, amaze all the locals.
Voice of the Dragonborn. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Yes, I am.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it?
Okay,
Show up the
well,
dragon's power.
that's about it for today, guys. I'll try not to leave such a huge gap into the next episode upload.
That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragon.
So, yeah, have a good one.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right.